Kia ora, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, Sassy. You're awake when I start. Oh my goodness, you're actually awake. I know sometimes it's like, especially today, it was a little hard to get up today. It's very overcast, it's very rainy. I know certain areas of Aotearoa are having incredible downpours right now. It is so dark and miserable here that I had to change my whole setup so that I could figure out a way that we could color with lights. So that was my morning. So you might be able to see we've got some cameras and stuff here kind of blocking my head a little bit. It's not ideal, but we are going to be trying a bit of a different layout today because of the fact that it is so overcast. I have to have lights on. I cannot see without lights. And normally, because the main light is behind me and there are some windows behind me, we do get some car shadows down in front. But I also have a big window here, and usually the big window here is enough natural light that I don't have to worry about lighting. This just is my light source, is the windows. But there's no sunlight today. Now I know this makes it look really bright, but it's not. It's actually very grey and overcast. It's just the way it's picking up on camera. So I've had to turn not only the lights on in this room, which is a blue light anyway, but my little bar light up here. But in doing that, I am creating a top-down light. I have managed to get it in a way where we are getting minimal shadows. But the page we've been working on is a page that has Prismacolor. And it's gorgeous, but it also creates a lot of shine. So in order to have this page and not give you guys just blowing out Prisma shine because we're actually been burnishing, I'm also working on a little bit of an angle today. So this is going to be very different for me. I don't normally color on a easel or worktop. But it meant that if I raised it up like this, it stopped the shine. I could have the shadows come under my hand, and I had to move the camera around to the other side because normally my camera's here, but my hand does block it a lot. So now the camera is coming down this way. So my hope is that while I'm coloring, I'm also not going to be blocking your viewpoint. So yeah, it's a bit of a trial today. We'll see how comfy it is to color like this. If I absolutely hate it, we're just going to pop this down, pop this flat on the desk, and we'll just wiggle around the camera to the best that we can. Because again, we are dealing with some unexpected circumstances. And then just as I was about to go live, I had some Happy Mail turn up. In fact, I had 2 Happy Mail boxes turned up. I think I know who they're from. And I don't know if they want to remain anonymous or not. I haven't confirmed that, so I might message her and be like, is this your lot that has turned up? Because I also got some Happy Mail yesterday, and I think there's also some Happy Mail coming from someone else as well. So I am feeling incredibly blessed. So that is sitting below. I did not have time to open it to record it before stream, so if they're here, maybe we'll open it during stream and I'll just splice it into the video with yesterday's. Yesterday's was an anonymous one as well, but I got very kindly gifted some gorgeous stuff. I got gifted Matchstick Mouse Spring, which I did not have. I've already started coloring in it. And I got gifted some gouache paint, which I am so excited about. And I have the perfect plan for that one, which might be the next thing we do on stream. You never know. Elizabeth, hello, lovely. Welcome in. Sorry, I started a little light early so that I could do like a pre-stream tangent ramble about all the stuff. All the setup stuff. So you've joined at the perfect time. How are you going today, Elizabeth? And how are you going, Sassy Phone? It's not too bad up there, but it is raining in Icky. Yeah, it's It's not the heavy downpour that like Auckland and all that's been getting here. It's still humid as all hell as well. Like there'll be moments where it feels cold and then moments where it's like, oh my gosh, it's so humid. And I want that to end, but yeah, it could be worse. The wind can get a bit notorious where we are. So that's really more of a concern most of the time. Precious, hello, made it. Hope your day is going well. It's going pretty well, thank you so much. It's good to be back here and back with this fun spread. Okay. So I did decide last time that we're doing sort of like a creamy yellow white stucco textured look for the non-brick areas of this page. Almost like the sheep colours, really. It's actually a good way to think of it. It's the sheep colours. So what colours did we use for the sheep? Quick, test time. What colours do we use here? Who knows? Should have written it down. I could go and watch the VOD if I really needed to. I know there was some French greys. I definitely used some of the French greys. I think it's just the French greys, cream and white. Kind of tracks for me. Okay, let's just work with that. We can always add in some extra one. Elizabeth the Vet, hello. Out of the free books, what would you suggest to get? For Romantic Country, Precious, I only have Romantic Country 1 and 2. This is my first page in 1. Yeah, it's hard to say because I've had 2 for longer, so I know a little bit more about 2, so I lean towards 2. However, the reason why I started with 2 was that was the one I could access. I then sourced 1 because it was the oldest one, and now the next one I'd like to source is free, so I have all free. Yeah. I don't think that'll help you at all, but yeah, I happen to have access to 2 and I started with 2. They are very, very cute though. I am really loving Romantic Country, and I do want to get some more Eriy because of it. Only one Tuesday. I want to try one, but not sure which one to get. Yeah. I would watch quite a few flip throughs on YouTube. There's a lot of people that do flips of Eriy's books, because there's also her later books, and her later books may be more what you'd like as well, like World Traveller, World Heritage. They each have their own unique charm. So definitely watch some flip throughs, and like as they're flipping it, count the pages that you're like, yes, I would definitely colour that one, I'd definitely colour that one, and if one of them has significantly more, well then you know that's the one to go for. We're supposed to be getting some rainy weather tomorrow night, Elizabeth. Oh, hopefully it also breaks the humidity there then. Humidity is the worst, like in all the weathers. I feel so sticky and gross in it, and I'm like cold but I'm also hot. I like using water mediums to wash. Wasn't sure which books takes water well. I have used Inktense activated with water in both the Japanese and the American versions, and I've had no issues at all. And in the American version, I've also used alcohol markers to activate the Inktense very, very carefully, but a little bit of ghosting, but it was pretty reasonable. The Japanese paper has a little bit more tooth than the American paper, so it depends what colouring style and what you like. and also again what you can access. I don't know if there's like a UK version or anything. I have only been able to access American or Japanese. Alright, Yana, Rosalind, and Mandy. Kia ora, kia ora. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're on Creek Watch. Oh, you're also in torrential rain warnings. We are in torrential rain warnings as well, so fingers crossed. I don't have a creek to watch out for. Well, I mean, there's a creek I can watch down the hill, but I'm not on Creek Watch. But yeah, fingers crossed everything goes well. 30 tornadoes. Whoo! I love rainy weather, but my body objects completely. Yeah, I've been swollen for the last couple of days, and I was like, I bet you there's a storm coming, and you can see it there. This is why I wear rings all the time. If you've seen in my videos, I'm always wearing these 2 rings. I mean, they are family rings. Like, this was my grandmother's wedding band, which when she went into hospital and then unfortunately passed, they took, you know, we were there, she passed, and then they took the ring off, and I had a chain around my neck, so Dad was like, can you just look after this? And I was like, yeah, of course. So I just put it on my chain, and then, you know, stuff happened, and then it was like, I think like a month later, I was like, Dad, I've still got the necklace on the ring on the chain. He's like, at this point, I think it's yours. So yeah, so that one was my grandmother's, and then this one my mum gave me. There is a story behind it, and I cannot remember. But yeah, Mum gave me this one, which I really like this one, and because my best stone's garnet. But the great thing about them too is they help me see how swollen my hands are, because I know how loose these rings should be. Like, this one will fall off my finger when my fingers aren't swollen. It's very loose, but we're very swollen today, so it wants to fall off. It doesn't want to move. But it's all good, and so it's quite good to be able to go to somewhere and say, yeah, no, I know I've played today, and show them the rings, be like, this is what they normally look like. Pull out the phone, show photos, and then they're like, oh yep, your fingers are definitely swollen. Yes, please do stay safe, Yana. TK Dodo, hello, welcome in. So for all our friends that have just joined us that missed my ramble tangent at the start, we're trying a bit of a different angle today, which is why it may look slightly different here, because it is so rainy and so stormy here at the moment. It is dark and I have to have all the lights on. So what we've got today is I've moved the overhead camera from my right side, which I've been wanting to do anyway, because having my camera wear a colour blocks what I'm doing. So I've moved the camera from the right to the left, near where my overhead light is, and the idea being that I should be able to colour and not cause shadows. We are also working on a board, and we are elevated on an angle. So yeah, I'm hoping everything will go well. It looks like things are going well. It's going to be a bit harder to like zoom in on specific areas, but I can do that through some other means. It's just, how does my hand handle working on this angle is going to be the big element. But because we're working with prismas, this is also stopping the burnishing shine, so that's handy. But yeah, we end up playing around a little bit just to try and sort things out or balance some stuff. Bear with me. But if you like this angle, and I can already tell, you can see what I'm doing a lot more, because I'm not like this. This is how it always looked the other way, but because it's coming from a different angle, you actually can see what I'm doing. Even if I hold my pencil up close, you'd still be able to see what I'm doing, so that's a bonus. The joy of lights, yes. Double A, working and lurking. Oh good, oh good. We're just talking about how differently of a setup I had to do this morning because of the storm here and the lack of lighting. And then the other thing that I was saying is, just before I was about to go live, there was some packages delivered, some happy mail from some very generous people, and I was like, oh, of course, I don't have time to film an opening of these packages right now. I don't know if the person wishes to remain anonymous. I suspect I know whose package it was that got delivered this morning. So I need to message them and say, hey, has your package been delivered? And if so, I'm live streaming right now. Would it be okay for me to open this on live? And are you okay with me identifying you as the person, or would you like to remain anonymous? Because Anonymous was very kind and also gifted me a gift last night. Not sure what I'll do if the flooding in the basement happens. I'm still in cage. Yes, Yana, please stay safe. I hope it doesn't happen. And if it does, I hope you've got people in the community you can call on to help you out, because that is not something you need to be worrying about right now. We want to see the surprise? Yeah, I want to see the surprise too. I will send the message to who I suspect it's from and just check. And then I can just clip out the part to do it for the bear with me 2 seconds. Why do I have so many chats? Because I've been social and now I can't find anyone. There you are. Right. Hopefully they'll check their Instagram, where I've just sent them a message. Okay. Double A, supposedly the ones I sent are being delivered by 8 PM. Maybe check your Instagram. Trying to do it in a way where I didn't identify anyone until I confirmed I could identify someone. Trying to do it that way because I hadn't actually checked if it was. So I'm like, duh! But then also you've just put it in chat, so I was like, okay, check Instagram, let me know. Okay, cool. We have the. Ugh. But yes, I just want to also say a big thank you to, there will be a little video coming, and there is okay, cool. We have the all clear. Thank you. I can confirm that I have got a happy mail from Double A, aka the wonderful Ashley. So I try not to identify anyone unless they confirm that they're okay being identified, which is why it was like yada yada yada. So like last night I happened to get happy mail as well, and this person asked to remain anonymous. So I got the Matchstick Mouse Springtime colouring book and a set of Holbein gouache, which I am so blessed by. And I know who this is from, but they asked to remain anonymous. And so I filmed a live opening for that because I like to do that. And so I would normally film a live opening for this. However, we're live on stream as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to readjust my cameras that I just spent ages adjusting earlier. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to borrow this as a little setup guide. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clip out the section of stream to put into the opening video. So just be aware, I mean, y'all are fantastic anyway, but just be aware anything you put in chat will come up on the YouTube video as well, because this screen is what's going to go up on YouTube. So we'll just kind of change view, and I'll just be like, hey guys, I'm in the middle of a live stream, but we're opening Happy Mail as well. You've been identified. This will be the best day of work for me. Ashley, I'm so glad. I'm so grateful to you as well. I haven't even opened them and I'm already grateful. I already know I'm going to be grateful. Also, Sammy, hello. Welcome in. We're just having to do some last minute tech changes. Okay, that'll kind of work. I think we're zoomed in. Let's put it. Yeah, we're definitely zoomed in. That's the issue. We were zoomed right in. All right, I've got a little bit more room to play than I thought. Okay, that'll work. I just hope you like what I picked in a few extra surprises. I am sure I'm gonna love it, because again, it's been picked by you. If anyone is kind enough to pick out something for me, it's like incredible. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that the details are covered. That one's not a big enough one because I've used extra big labels here. New monitor arm? No, this is the existing monitor arm. I just changed around where things were, because I was trying a new layout for coloring today, but we're immediately being distracted because I got Happy Mail, got a beautiful gift, and I'm super excited. And yes, there are 2 boxes to this gift. So, okay. We need a knife. I know. And I got Happy Mail last night too, Samsara. Like, I'm being freaking spoiled. BD! Hello. Yes, we don't want to dox your stuff. Yeah. I don't mind my address going to people directly. I just don't want to, like, have it generally posted. I did think about getting a PO box. I used to have one, but that was because my dad had one. And then he passed away and we're like, we don't really use it. And now I'm like, could have kept the PO box. It would make things a lot easier. I don't know if I can justify the cost of a PO box. Otherwise I would probably get a PO box. Good, you heckin' deserve it. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go, because I'm going to steal the spot from Twitch, because I don't think I can record and multi-stream. So I want the add a stream marker button. So we're going to stream marker. So this is where I know to, when I get the spot, I'm going to cut out a section, and this is where we're going to start cutting it out. So yeah, just a reminder, we're going to be live on YouTube. I mean, we're live on YouTube now. VODs stay up on YouTube, but this is going into a YouTube video, so a few more people watch videos than my VODs of live streams. So if you want to say hi in the chat, feel free to say hi to your future self if you watch my videos and all that sort of jazz. Have fun with that. And yeah, I'll just do some weird introduction stuff, like I am recording an actual YouTube video, and it's going to be a little weird for a second. Enjoy behind the scenes. One of the things you might hear me do every once in a while, which I won't do because we're recording, is normally I will like clap my hands in front of the microphone to make it really peak, and that's how I know where to trim stuff. I won't do that because you all are here and we're listening, so we'll just have sections of pauses. I should probably stop the music as well, because it's DMCA free, but just being safe. Okay. Kia ora everyone, we are in the middle of a live stream and some more Happy Mail got delivered from an amazing person. I want to say thank you to Double A, who is also here in stream watching me open this live, which is totally cool and not nerve-wracking at all when it's not a performance. I'm doing good. But yes, we're in the middle of live stream here, and we just got delivered a whopping set of Happy Mail. So I have no idea what is in here, but I know, I'm already grateful. I know, I'm already blessed. It has been, like, I just got a package last night. I hadn't even finished sorting out the video and this one turned up. Can I cut this without revealing the address? I can. And it happened on the day where I rearranged all my camera setup, so we had to do some weird camera setup stuff as well. Alright. Okay. Feels very weird to be live and not have music going right now. Just want to say that. Like, it feels too quiet. Alright, I found a little piece of paper that has names of stuff. I don't want to know what that is yet. I want to have mysteries. How exciting. Brown paper. Actually, this brown paper, side fact, this brown paper is really good if you, it's easy to flatten out and then roll it back up and then give it to nibblings to colour on. Just saying. I had a big roll of it at Christmas and they lied down on it. Okay. First thing. Ooh. Oh my god. Actually, we were talking about these the other day. Okay, so we have Jelly Roll Metallic. I see glitter. I'm already amazed and happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I kind of want to... Where's some paper? Where's some paper? I should have scrap paper here. I need to test immediately. Thank you for spoiling, Amy. Thank you so much. Thank you for just being here, being a part of the community, just hanging out and vibing and chatting and just being yourself. I appreciate you all. These are the things in stream, and I giggled to myself because I already seen. I was going to say, we literally just talked about these on stream. We literally just talked about these. Yes, this is just scrap card that I was using under. Alright, of course we're starting with blue. Pretty. Oh, that's pretty metallic. And I was saying that my gold is running out very, very quickly. So, and it looks like we have two that could pass for gold. Oh, yes, it's a good warm gold. That's my problem with a lot of metallic golds, is that they're too silvery or too green. Oh, it's an even warmer green gold. Warm gold. Words, too excited. Oh, that's perfect. It's perfect. That's perfect. I will properly swatch all the colours later, but... Ooh! Thank you! Alright, we've got 101 little paper slips from Amazon, which is great because I like to shove them in things to remind me of the person who gave me that. Oh my god! I was looking at these. Sorry, I'm off camera. Jelly Roll Stardust. Ashley, how could you think I wouldn't like this? This is literal glitter. This is... Oh my god. Okay, if you've never seen the Stardust gel pens, they're just super glittery gel pens. They're just so pretty. Like, I don't think there's a gel pen that quite has that level of glitter. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun. We are going to have to glitterify the shiz out of something. We'll do the blue next to the other blue so you can see the difference, because one's metallic and one's glitter. Love those. Yeah. TK Dodo drooling over them. And because they're like gel pens, if you're not a fan of like glitter glue applications, so you can see the metallic there versus the glitter there. But yeah, compared to like... This is my current glitter gel pens, which are cheap, shite little ones, but, you know, they did the job. But you can see the density of the glitter in the good one versus that one, which is mostly just shiny because the fluid's shiny. It's not glittery. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so pretty. The Sakura products. Okay. There's still more in here, folks. There's still more in here. This one feels like a book. Where's Perfection Cider? They're gonna flip. They're gonna flip. Oh my gosh. Tales from the Witch's Cottage. I just got the Tales from the Forest Kingdom. Just got, like, I got a little while ago. But I was looking at getting the Witch's Cottage recently. Because it's like, that one actually looks really cool. Because I saw kitty cats. This is by Hannah Carlson, if you weren't aware. She's pretty. And a perfect excuse to use all my glitters. Good bot. Remove the spam. Giant kitty. Ooh. Okay, we're going to have to do a page in here. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's so pretty too. With the kitties. I don't think I've actually coloured one of Hannah Carlson's portraits. I have 3 of her books. I've got The Forest Kingdom, Daydreams, and Summer Nights. And I don't think I've actually coloured any of her portraits. Should make a point of doing her portraits. Thank you. Okay, this feels like the bottom of the first box, and it's very, very... Ashley. Holy crap, Ashley. How many times in the last couple of streams have I said that I need to get Romantic Country free now? Ashley is reading my brain, and it's a little scary. It all can go down there. You've been laughing this whole time? Oh my god. Just like, yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, Ashley. Well, Precious, if you're still there, we can now look through all 3 romantic countries, and I can tell you which one I would start off with if I had to start over again. Oh my goodness. Oh, so pretty. That new book feel. That new book. Glorious new book feel. Ooh. Good Halloween page. Oh, that's pretty. Waiting for the carriage. Right. Just minus you out a little bit. Because this one's a bit big. Oh, did she actually go traveling in this one by the look of it? Alright. I'm going to have to pull out my Google Translate and translate a lot of this later on. My Japanese is not good enough. It does look like she goes traveling a little bit this time. That's awesome. So, starting in the north, so we got more Christmas pages. Oh, I love that too. I feel like there's a lot more detail already in these ones. Like, they feel like fuller scenes, which I enjoy. I know not everyone enjoys, but I enjoy. Oh, wow. That'd be a lot of work, but that one's stunning. Oh, that one. That one. It's ridiculous. It's massive. It's going to be so much work. We might have to put a tag on it. Plus now you get colour alongs and more books. Ashley, I said it. if there is any specific page that you want to see coloured, you let me know. Like, if you are kind enough to give me your book, you can absolutely damn well request what pages you'd like coloured, because, yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, I shouldn't really be flipping this. There's still another box, by the way, folks. We're only halfway through. But I just got distracted and had to flip through this one. Especially because we've been doing Romantic Country. I love Little Men and a Men and Flowers. All the vintage china, and then we got the classroom, and that one would be cool too, to do all the like brickwork and stuff like that, and bring all like the moss into the stone. Could see that one as well. That one's real pretty. Oh yeah, that's the little thingy-mabob. Artist on the water. I don't want to say like because of, you know, new book bias, but also I actually genuinely think number 3 is my favorite because it's got so many interesting detailed scenes. Like, it feels that a little bit more detailed, and like, I like this style. I like where we get a lot more of these scenes, and it's less like there was a lot of this sort of just random elements on the page in the other ones. But it's less of that this time. It feels more like completed scenes. So, yeah. I don't want to, like, I know that could just purely be also new book bias. Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Also, actual kitty. Are you still soaking wet? Are you still very, very wet? You're still very wet. Okay. You give me 2 seconds to, like, finish looking through this so that I can move it out of the way and not get the precious wet. And then I'll get you up there. Oh, Faye. Ooh, mermaid. That would also be good for May. Mermaid. And we all know I love a mermaid. Off the mermaids. Okay. Oh, yes, I hear you, Shadow. I hear you, Shadow. Sorry. Cat. Nope, there's my answer. I'm getting the third one. Well, thank you, Double A, for helping Precious choose what romantic country they want to get as well. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't want to say it's because of new book bias, because it's the newest book, but I really like that romantic country. So I guess we might be doing a bit more romantic country. Alright. Are you good, Shadow? Have you had enough? You can't have more treats because I already gave you some this morning. You've already OD'd on treats. And you can't stay on the desk while I open up all the pretties. Because the pretties are precious. I know, it's a box. It's not for you to sit on, though. I will put you in the pocket. You want to go back in the pocket? The third is your favourite too, Ashley? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I started with the second because it was what I could access, and then I was like, well, I'll get the first because it's the oldest one and I don't want it to, like, become out of print and hard to source. And then the next one I was going to get is the third. And you solved that one for me, so thank you. Thank you. Come on. You're distracting us from stream. Okay. Where did I put my knife? I put it somewhere safe so Shadow wouldn't hurt himself. Now I don't know where that safe is. We can grab another one. Box 2. Thank you again so freaking much, Ashley. This is absolutely incredible. Absolutely ridiculously incredible. I am blown away. Alright. Open this in a secret way so we don't know. Papers. Drawing papers for the kids. Lots and lots of papers. Alright, I feel all sorts of stuff in here. Alright. That feels like a book. We'll start with this. I am very intrigued by some of the things I feel in this package. Mini Mania! Oh my gosh! Okay, if you've not seen Mini Mania, it is adorable. And Jess from Colouring Bumblebee has a monthly prompt. I think it's Mini Mania 1 that she's working in. Yeah, she's been doing that for a while. Maybe it's Mini Mania 2. I don't know. Either way, it's freaking adorable. We'll go to the darker one so you can see it a bit more clearly. But I do like the fact it's got the lighter lines too. But it's like all these cute little buns and it's just so adorable. Buns. Look at the little piggies on the farm and the singing frogs. And the kitty cats fishing. And the buns. So cute. So cute. Oh my god, it's so good. So cute. I'm so excited about that one. I am going to have to laminate the cover because it feels like a soft touch, and that's one of the things that I very much don't enjoy, but that's easy to solve. That's why I keep clear book covering. I do really like that one. Again, it's another big page, but something about it's really cute. Oh, I've got so many new books to work in. Thank you so much. Oh, I've wanted one of these for a while. Alright. This feels like a hardcover book. Oh my god. Shooting Star by Maria Trolle. That's gorgeous. Gotta crack the spine. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I already can tell this is going to be favorite of the Maria Trolle books that I have, because I have Botanicum, no, Luna and Night Garden are the two that I have. But of course they are very floral orientated, so I have to be in a very specific head space for florals. But I'm seeing a lot more than just florals in this book here, which is fantastic. It's so cute. Her style is so cute. I thought it was a good variety of book types and authors. It is incredible. Incredible, double A. I mean, actually, I've got so much colouring to do now. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to like stream all weekend and just be like colouring in all the new books, colouring in all the new books. Kitty in the garden. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That one's real pretty too. And that one. I love the axolotl. Oh my god, look at the axolotl. I love that Maria's books are hardcover too, because they often become my like bedtime or travel colouring, because they're hardcover, so they're easy to work in on the bus. We are going to mark this page with our mushroom kitties, because that is fabulous. And this little girl in overalls, I used to have an outfit just like that. So I'm going to colour that as me, and that is my ginger kitty JB, and then we'll do all the rainbow mushrooms. And that's just going to be fantastic. We already have a page chosen. Currently working in Shooting Star. Well, there you go, Yana. I love giving gifts. What can I say? You are fantastic at giving gifts. This is amazing. There is still more in the box, people. There's a massive box and what feels like some little pens. So let's... Hey, Posca! I did say I needed more Posca's whites. I did genuinely need some more white Posca. Yay! I can stop trying to stretch my existing Poscas to the edge of their abilities. So that's the 1.8 to 2.5. So that works for the good big dots. I mean to say I'm also working Shooting Star. Okay, so we've got a lot of people working in Shooting Star right now. It's the vibe. Always need more Poscas. Yeah. I'll just keep those in that nice little bag so I know they're the new ones when I put them in the paint tin. And then the last thing, I have no idea what this is, but holy hell, is it heavy. Alright. What do we... Oh, that sounds like pencils. I don't want to... If it is pencils. I don't know. Do not remove protective cardboard sleeve. But how am I meant to look at it if I can't remove the cardboard sleeve? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy macaroli. Holy jalpenaroli. So I think I've got a few gel pens now. Tape, get off. We must. I really don't want to let me into the box, but like, let me into the box. So I think my nibblings are going to be getting some cheap gel pens. So there are 74 pens in here. Holy macaroli. We got classic, metallic, moonlight, stardust, and gold shadow, silver shadow. Oh look, it even comes with swatch charts. That is really, really smart. Oh my god, look at them all. Holy moly. And the 2 other sets that you got me as well. That is just... I thought you needed them all, and then I thought you needed extra of the shiny ones. That's my thought process. You are not wrong, but holy moly, that is... So... Ugh. This is my current gel pen tin. These are all coin shop dollar gel pens. They are very, very cheap with the exception of these ones, which are knockoff Pentel ones. I have been making do. It works. But this... Oh dear God. Oh my God. It is moonlight. Grey and earth tones. Opaque gel ink works like a paint pen on matte or glossy papers. I might need to get some more moonlights then. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see if we can figure out what colour this is. It is from that one. Oh yeah, number 441. So this is light warm grey. Oh wow, it's so smooth! So gel pen that like actually works. I only have the white and I think some of the moonlight and the dark glaze of Jelly Roll. One day. I used to have a white Jelly Roll and I think I have one somewhere still. It might be in my hospital kit. And so yeah, I had a white Jelly Roll somewhere, but honestly this is also fantastic and can be used. Right, I could sit here and spot these for hours, but we will make sure we end the recording here with another big massive thank you to Ashley. And oh my god, sorry, I'm just mind blown. My brain is broken officially. Stream marker, so I know where to cut out that. Holy shite, Ashley. Ashley, I'm trying not to swear, but holy shite. Thank you so much. I am spoiled. I don't want to. I want that going in. I want that in the pretty. Just. Like. You can go in there. 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 And you can go in there. Like, this is ridiculous. Amazing. And I am so incredibly blessed. 4 books. Shooting Star, Mini Mania, Romantic Country, The Third Tale, and Tales from the Witch's Cottage. And then so many gel pens. So many gel pens. And then from Anonymous last night, I also got gifted Matchstick Mouse and gouache paints. Like, y'all are incredible. Thank you so much. I am beyond words. I have 1,000,001 pages I now want to work on. Might do a complete gel pen page soon. I mean, it's very possible. If you know Perfection Cider, who comes and hangs out in here, they work entirely in gel pens, and it's really gorgeous. First off, let's turn the music back on, because it feels weird not having music going. You broke Amy. That's okay. I will. There is a clip somewhere during a charity stream where I tell chat, like, it's. I'll see if I can find it in a second. Hold up. But it's like, yeah, break me for charity. So. And then if we go here. So this is Perfection. And you can see it's all done in gel pens. Various gel pens. But that's how Perfection colours. Is they just use gel pen. So it's very possible to do gel pen only page. And they can look really, really gorgeous. I haven't liked this one for some reason. Even though I do really like this page. So yeah, gel pens is a vibe. Fully encourage. And then if I go to here, and then here, and then no, not there. If I go to Mercury content clips. I think this is it. Okay. Can I open you in a new window? Okay, this is it here. So this is during a charity stream in March. And like I'd set a goal for what we could raise. Again, thank you. Not about me today, but thank you. And we hit it within like an hour. Yep, break me for charity. That's absolutely fine. You can break me for charity all you like. Break me as hard as you like. I really hope people have this. Yeah. You can break me. It's all good. Anyway. Let's actually do some work. Although I'm still buzzing. Okay. Thank you for the amazing distraction. It was an amazing distraction on stream. Okay, bear with me for a second because we do have to just rearrange everything back into this place. Ah, sorry. There we go. Okie dokie. So I hope you're all doing well out there. You too. Hello, hello. Rainbow Wrangler as well. Welcome in. We have not done a lot today because I happen to be gifted some gorgeous, gorgeous bits and pieces. So we just opened all that up. And now we're just finally making a start. How's everyone doing today? Sounds like we've got a few people who are colouring in Shooting Star right now. So what I'm doing here is I'm adding in all our shadows to the sort of stucco style work that we're going to do for around the walls on this place. I'm sleepy. Oh. Ready to go back to bed now. Too much excitement for one day. Hope you're all doing well out there in Lurkland. Make sure to hydrate and take a little stretch. Have you taken your meds? The tornado sirens finally stopped at 1 AM. The cats and I were finally able to go up to the bedroom. I'm glad, Yana. Tornado sirens do not sound fun. And also, proper sleep is essential. My brain keeps trying to make this a double page spread. Like this is inside the tea rooms. I mean, it could be in theory inside the tea rooms. But we aren't colouring it today to match the tea rooms because that's throwing a lot of extra work on, and I've now got other books I want to work on. So many books, so many sparkles. I've got so many gel pens to swatch. Oh my gosh, that's not yawning. Sat crocheting a sweater scarf and earlier found a very old pattern for a lace scarf for Sammy and I to crochet together. Cute. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of crochet stuff popping up at around lately, and it's like, oh, I miss crocheting, but I don't miss the pain in my hands. Maybe one day I'll pull out some more crochet. Still got all the stuff, it's fine. I did remove a lot of it though. Like, a lot of it went down to my mum into her rooms, but I also know I could just pop down there and be like, hey, I just want to make a jellyfish. I'm just going to use a little bit. It's the same as I've got a bunch of paint mediums and stuff, and you know, if she ever wants to dabble and try something, like we were talking about metallic watercolor the other day, and I have some very cheap ones. It's like, yeah, I've got some you can play with. It's great. It's the only way I can unhaul art supplies is to my mum, because I know I can get them back if I need them. Because the moment you unhaul something is when you go, actually I need that for this specific project. Oh. It's a lovely pattern, but it's from the 70s and written for a tablecloth. So the stitches were a weird size and it was weirdly wonky. Reworded it now, actually works. Well, that's good. Some of those old patterns can be a little funky sometimes. Except it really did give you the new ones. Yeah, it's like all, you know, all the crash. I actually, I haven't slept well the last few days. I've just haven't been sleeping great, so it's kind of catching up with me a little bit today. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's the like, I know it's humid, so I know that will be affecting things a little bit, but I also don't know if, like, I'm a little under the weather and a little feverish as well, because I feel hot and sticky and humid, but also cold. My bones are cold. I've been feeling just a little off for the last couple of days, but I've been gentle as much as I can with everything going on. And yeah, I know my body, and I know it's kind of just saying, hey, we're just feeling a bit bleh right now, so I've been pushing myself too much. I just did the things that we had to do, which was like, we had some appointments. I had to take the car for a warrant in Rego yesterday, do all that sort of stuff. Trying to keep it casual. So I'm not a car person. We've talked about before. I'm really not a car person. Car goes broom. I would say that my car is like a Payne's grey, slate grey colour. Like, that's about as far as I can go. I keep the name of the car and the license plate on my keys, because, you know, if something happened, like if my car got stolen, I would have to go to the cops and just hand it over and go, this is my car, because I don't know the make and model. Yeah, I know very little about cars. It's also, while it's registered under my name, it's technically Mum's car, and she pays for all the fuel and stuff on it. I mean, occasionally I'll top it up a little bit too, but she pays for all the fuel and stuff, and in turn, I get to use it for what I need to, but I also drive Mum around to all her appointments and groceries and stuff like that. So, because I'm the licensed driver, but I don't have the funds for a car. So, she purchased a car, I drive it and drive it around as like a taxi woman, basically. Works out well. But again, I don't know anything about cars, including basic maintenance. And I know it's something I really should learn, but it's also something I genuinely have no interest in learning. It does not excite me in the slightest, and that means I'm very unlikely to want to learn it. So we go to get the warrant and rego, and we're talking on the way, and it's like, we realise that the car hasn't actually been serviced in 2 years. It has not had a service. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of think one of the tyres is out of balance because it's pulling a little bit. And, you know, we went into this thinking, oh gosh, it's going to need expensive repairs and it's going to fail its warrant and yada, yada, yada. Car goes through. We also pay an additional $28 and they will do a basic service on the car. So you're like, yeah, no, we'll pay $28, and they checked all the fluids. I did not realize cars had so many fluids. Like, I knew it needed petrol. I knew that there was window cleaner fluid because that had run out before, and I asked my brother to fill it up. I was like, I think it has oil, and then sometimes I hear people say things about water, but screw if I know where those go. So yeah, we paid $28 for someone to check everything over as well and check the tyre pressures because, like I said, I felt like the tyres were out of balance, but I had no idea how to check the tyres for balance, what pressure the tyres should be. Like, I didn't know how to do all this stuff. And when you're on a walking frame, bending down, it was like, no, we're going to pay $28 to get this checked out. Only an artist would describe their car as Payne's Grey. Well, that's the thing. When I filled out the forms, you have to put the colour on there. And it's like a grey blue. It is a Payne's Grey. It's like a navy Payne's Grey. And like my little thing says grey on it, but Mum's like, nah, I'd say it's a more blue. And I'm like, it's Payne's Grey. That's what it is. But no, according to the system, it's blue. But I'm like, no, it's not blue. It's blue is too generic of a term to even be accurate anyway. So that's where the colour thing came up from. But yeah, we got all this service done. It went through for its warrant and stuff like that, and it came out perfectly fine. I was right. The tyres were unbalanced, so they repressurized and balanced the tyres for me. I think the headlights had to be slightly adjusted, and they had to fill up a couple of the fluids that were just top them up. They weren't low. They just topped them all up. So yeah, it was great. And we were like, yes. Don't have to pay a fortune to repair a car, even though it hasn't been serviced in 2 years. Good little car, I tell you. Good little car. And yeah, so after that, when we went to go and get a scone, and I was popped into the local bookstore to see if the Dark Fairy Tales had arrived in. It did not. We're still waiting on Dark Fairy Tales. I'm still waiting to hear from the actual company I pre-ordered it from. I've had no communication. At this point, I'm tempted just to get the order refunded, which would also refund the Dream Spell mythographic dragon spell, and you just go on Amazon and order it from there, even though I'll have to pay shipping for it. Alright, we've got lots of texture in because we're creating that sort of plaster stucco type. We're gonna probably go in and just add in some extra bits and pieces around too. Maybe come back in with some darker colors and just build out on that texture. So it'll be very light, but hopefully it'll read as texture. I want to bring up, what am I using? 3010. Where's 20% French grey? Do I even have it out? Probably not. I'll just use 30. It's close enough. Just deepen up down the bottom a little bit because it's to the bottom. I want more things in my life that an artist would describe as hooker's green. You would. I mean, it is a pretty colour though. I'm more partial to beach green myself though. I quite like it. Also really like French greys. I wish... Oh, excuse me. I wish more than Prismacolor did the French greys. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I cannot stop yawning. You can picture a cappuccino if you want one. Oh, that would sound lovely. Needs to be non-dairy milk though, please, if there's going to be milk in it. Or even just a black coffee. I did have a coffee this morning, but obviously it's not quite enough. I'm drinking an energy drink and it's clearly not quite enough. Should also make sure we have some water. So if I can open the bottle. Oh, it's so full of condensation. Go. This area is done. We can start on the windowsill. We can also finish off the flowers technically. In fact, if I do the background of here in the window panes, I could actually finish off both sets of flowers at the same time, which might not be a bad idea. Which does mean finishing off the window first. one wasn't not dry. I have to go back over that. It's just a lot of shading, but you can see sort of like our creamy wool coming to life. Hope you're all doing well out there. Maybe to take a little stretch, hydrate, and remove all the cat hair that's attached to your artwork somehow. Can't take you anywhere, Shadow. Okay. Oh, crack a few bits at the back. I put it there though, it completely blocks me. Even though it's a better angle for y'all. I will figure this out. I had it at an angle and then we changed the angle, so I'll just have to figure it out again. not too bad. Okay, we're going to take a little break here because I do need to pop to the bathroom now. So we're going to just go to the Be Right Back screen for a couple of minutes, and I will bathroom, and then we will carry on with our adventure. Take this opportunity to stretch, hydrate, take your meds, maybe make a cup of coffee, a little bit of self-care, and we will see you in a few. Oh, that's so much better. And you gotta go, you gotta go. Also, took the blanket hoodie off, and we're gonna use it as a thing. I obviously hit the camera when I spun my chair around. It's like, why is it showing you my speaker? Grandkids and their mama due shortly. Oh, good. You gotta do what you gotta do, Yana. And I know the grandkids, the nibblings, they always need the attention. Okay. Oh. So, what are we doing next? I don't know what color I'm doing the sign. Could do that, but I kind of want to do it at the same time I do this one. Could could do in here and then create the lacy curtain effect that I wanted to create. I think I can pull it off. And some of them don't line up. Okay, let's start with shading inside because we need to know what in here is so we can shade in there for the light. And I think I want to go with like a dark brown. Let's keep that sort of brown vibe. Bring you in a bit so you can see the area that we're working on. It's so exciting. It's a window. Hope you're all doing well out there. Tell you what, I am very much looking forward to my nap today. I definitely need a nap. Don't think the weather helps because when it's like this it just feels even more like tuck up in bed all cozy and watch YouTube or listen to an audiobook. I'm gonna need to start my audiobook for the third time. I just keep falling asleep instantly and not knowing where I'm at. Wakey juice. Come on. Wakey. Trying to make it through, but honestly I think I might have to, don't want to call it at 1 hour 30 though. I feel like we've done nothing today. We have done some stuff, but I'm also just sitting here falling more and more asleep. Maybe I need to change the music. It's very like zoning out. Hello double A. It's not missing, it just times out when I go for a break. So when I pop to the bathroom, yeah, it just basically refreshes, and then now that you're chatting it'll come up. Yeah, it happens every time I go for a break that's more than just a minute. Which happens every time I go to the bathroom, because it takes me a minute to get to the bathroom. I'm distracted. That's all good. Be distracted. Distractions are fun sometimes. We're just going to keep slowly working away on inside this window with the brown. Oh gosh, excuse me. I can tell you right now, it's not going to be a long stream today. I am feeling absolutely wretched. So tired. But I want to get a little bit more done. It's going to be so pretty when you get to the point of finishing all those flowers like on the left. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having the rest of that all filled in and just making it look like a English rose garden. It's going to look so good. With the little daisies in here as well to just break it up and add little pops of white. Still trying to figure out what color to do the sign. Like, I thought about just doing your classic black sign with it printed on, and I can pull out like a white Posca or stuff like that. I don't know if black's right for it. I can also do like classic white with the black writing or green writing and fill that in with the rose pink. These are options, basically. And these other colours I haven't considered, like browns or golds, or... I think black is going to be too much. Like, we haven't got a lot of black. So I'm leaning towards white with, like, maybe filling this in the rosy pink, and maybe going over the tea room with gold or something. Antique gold? Yeah, I can see antique gold. Yeah, I'm also still tempted to try and see if I can, like, merge this into more, like, cracked and patchworky. Might be able to. I might have to pull the bricks out to do that. I don't know. I'll think about it. There's a few different things I want to think about. But we're still going to finish getting the base down, so there's time. Coloring outside the lines, 'cause I'm tired and not concentrating. This is why we concentrate. It's Friday here in Aotearoa, which means tonight I've got the works. I've got a bit to do at work, and then once that's done, it's Friday night, and I am going to be colouring. I'm going to hopefully finish off my Dark Fairies page, because that's already really close to being done. Just needs a background. I did a page in the Matchstick Mouse Spring, and that just needs some pencil shading, so I'd like to knock that one out too. And then I think I'm going to start on the Squirrels Buddy page, maybe. Or maybe I'll just flip all my new books and be like, ooh. Maybe I'll also work in Nalkoneko. Do the Treehouse Cats page. Do that one off camera. So many things to colour. You can be all you like, Shadow. You're not coming up. You've had your treats. I know. Don't know if the mic even picks up his little meows. Come on, keep meowing. Into the mic. At least give me good content if you're going to be a pain. One thing about this thing is that because it's elevated, we might be able to colour with him on the desk because he can't stand on the artwork to draw on it. You can, however, rub his nose against the end of the pencil I'm using. It's not how it works. Are you upset because he's not actually anywhere up here for you to sit at the moment? Because I kind of shoved everything to the side so that we could start streaming. Here you go. Are you happy now, sir? You have a space. You have a ton of space. Does that fulfill your needs adequately? He's actually settling down. We'll see if he stays. Don't you hop on the keyboard. Oh, where are you trying to go now? No. No, you cannot go over there, cat. You are determined to go over there. You unplug anything or knock anything over. Must be warm back there. If you did all that just to explore, you're gonna get a fit because you can't get out. He's currently behind the computer. I think he's in play mode. He does this when he's in play mode. He likes destroying everything. Don't you drool on the artwork. Don't you drool on the artwork. That is not for you to rub your neck over. He's just chaos. Absolute chaos. He's using the corner of it to rub his neck. Can't take him anywhere. See his tail. Are you done getting your fur everywhere? I'm a real problem child today. You know that, cat? Sorry, I'm just checking a notification. Didn't mean it could play sounds though. Alright, remember to do a little stretch out there, do a little hydrate, and look away from what you're working on for a couple of seconds, because it helps with your eyes. Oh my goodness. Boy. Okay. So now we're going to take what are probably just meant to be little curtains, and we're going to try and turn these a bit lacy, like they are lace net curtains in the kitchen. So my come in and also darken around these edges a little bit more. Do that afterwards. And then I want to create sort of like look that I'm gonna go too heavy. Right, then we're going to use some of the French greys, the warmer greys, to represent the warmer knitting that is behind. To go a bit deeper here. Danger Dimples, hello, hello. Not around for long, but I'm glad I found time to stop by. This is looking beautiful. I'm so glad you could pop in, lovely. It is good to see you. It is very enjoyable, this page. I keep on zoning out while working on it, which doesn't help. But yeah, so working on this old English rose tea garden colouring page. You can see around here we've done quite a bit of work, so we're just working now on the windowsill and trying to get this window looking fabulous. Get all those little touches in there. So right now I'm trying to take these curtains as drawn in and turn them more into like sheer netting curtains, which right now is involving me toning everything right down because it's too late. And we're going to come in with some white and add in some white high points to hopefully make it read as a curtain. Hopefully. We'll find out. Can only try. How are you going today? I hope everything's going well. Excuse me, I also can't stop yawning today, which doesn't help. toning out while colouring is my favourite, to be honest. It's so easy to do. Should be in bed, but I'm during my chill out time too much. Yeah. I should be in bed. The amount that I keep yawning. But I am also enjoying my chill out time, so... apologies for... In fact, I keep yawning. So, let's try and add in the white, and then hopefully it'll work like how I'm envisioning. If it doesn't, we're gonna have to play around. Say don't die on me, Posca, but I have more Poscas. Thank you. But also we must use up every drop of precious art supply medium before we open the brand new sparkly ones. You don't have to, but this one's here. Do, 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 do. Oh, piss off fly. There's one little fly that's hanging around. Super annoying. Alright, and then we're going to deepen up. Driving to get dinner / lunch. Nice. Actually, I should contemplate food at some point. I don't think I had breakfast, did I? Maybe that's why I'm yawning. I haven't actually eaten today. It works, it's just we need to deepen up some of the non-white areas so that that white of the net curtain like really shows through a bit more. So we just have to push the shading a bit. But I think it's kind of reading like a sheer net curtain. Damn it, that's exactly what I was trying not to do. It's okay, it's fixable. It's fixable. Let's use our finger to pick up the excess. Use color that won't add too much pigment is a blender. And then we cover up the Posca splitch. That's exactly why you don't press Poscas when you're using them. And if you need to activate them more ink, you activate them off to the side in case they go splooge. Like mine did there, because I was naughty. Also, sometimes it's fun to live on the wild side. Chipotle, yum. The Chipotle always looks so good when I watch videos and stuff about it. We don't have Chipotle here in Aotearoa. And it looks good. It also looks really, really huge, like I would never ever finish it if I was to get some. Kids taco meal. I could be down for a kids taco meal. Ooh. Hello, hello. In the clouds? Yes. You must be in the clouds. 100% cloud forecast ahead. Reload Bunny, you must know where I am right now because it is cloudy and wet and rainy and very much like that. And then in the clouds and skitty sandwich. Oh my gosh. We have in our community a toasted sandwich and now we have a skitty sandwich. Like, just meant to be. Meant to be. And also Danger Dimples, I just saw that you're heading off to bed. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to catch you. And you have a wonderful rest of your day. Now, what am I doing? I'm doing this because my mods aren't here at the moment and I need to do the stuff. I think I've done that right. You can tell. Yay, I did it right. Right, in the clouds, what were you up to today? What was your stream at? And for all our new friends that have joined us, kia ora, welcome in. My name is Amy. I am a colorist based in Aotearoa, New Zealand. It is pouring with rain and stormy here, so we're trying a new camera setup today, hence this chaos in front of my face. I've still got to refine it a little bit, but it is working for the art, which is the main thing. Today we are working in a colouring book and we are colouring this gorgeous page by Eriy from Romantic Country 1, just using some pencils and just slowly pottering away on the page. We're just trying to make like some lace curtains in here, so just experimenting with that a little bit. And yeah, let's finish up a drawing of Mewtwo. Oh, cute! I love Pokemon. I was wearing my Eevee bomber jacket yesterday. It's super cute and it's super cozy. But yeah, cute, cute, cute. If you want to drop off like socials or anything like that, feel free to as well. Just so that you all are aware, I dual stream, so we're also live on YouTube at the moment. So you may hear me chatting to people who you're like, oh, I don't see them. The chat above me here combines both chats, so you'll see both chats combined up there. In the clouds and all your lovely community, if you need to raid and fade or do some self-care, go look after yourself, feel free to as well. If you want to hang around and lurk, we're pretty chill here. We keep it pretty low-key. We just chill and vibe. I believe right now the discussions are going on about getting kids meals at Chipotle because the giant portions, which I do anyway sometimes because kids meals are where it's at sometimes. I wish we had Chipotle in New Zealand. It's probably a good thing for my bank balance we don't have Chipotle in New Zealand because I don't have much anyway. I don't eat out a lot regardless. Like, I think part of that is I'm a reasonable cook, so I do tend to cook a lot, but also I do get a fair bit from the supermarket. I'm not stingy with the groceries. Like, the groceries are loaded. But yeah, it just ended up not doing a lot of takeaways per se. Yeah. You haven't been to one either, Skitty Sandwich? Yeah, New Zealand just, we don't have a lot of the, we have some of the well-known brands. Obviously we have like McDonald's, Burger King, and like Pizza Hut and Domino's. We got our first ever Taco Bell a couple of years ago up in Auckland. There may be a second location for that. I know IKEA's trying to come out and should be opening up next year, which means we'll get the Swedish meatballs and stuff like that. I'm very curious to see what IKEA's like. That'll be our first ever IKEA. We do have Starbucks, but Starbucks does not do well here. Most of the time when you go to Starbucks, it's just you're getting an overpriced milkshake, and that's because we have a real coffee culture and we have cafes everywhere, and cafes do good coffee. So yeah, Starbucks just isn't a big thing here. I eat out twice a month and pharmacy day is one of them. That's valid though, like especially because picking up meds and stuff. Oof. It used to be Wednesday nights were my takeaway night. And I used to live, my apartment before I moved up here was in the centre of town, and across the road from me was what was called a Koha Cafe. And Koha is sort of like, it's a Te Reo Māori principle. It's sort of like give what you can give. So you could literally go to this cafe and not pay anything if you couldn't afford it and get a feed. But it was pay what you could. And they had suggested Koha. If you could give more, you give more. If you didn't have enough, you didn't have enough. They saw me through a lot when I was going through my breakdown and I couldn't even turn on my oven or cook or anything. I used to go over there all the time for dinner. But on Wednesdays, I used to buy one of their pizzas, and I would get it to take away, and I had a container that was the perfect size for one of their pizzas, so it was great. They knew it was me because it was like, the container's here. And yeah, that was like my little Wednesday night tradition, but they stopped doing pizzas and then I moved, so it was like even more normal pizza. It was good too because it was cheap. Like, it was reasonable. They did a good job on it. Even more for the price you paid. But the cool thing is that any money that they made went to the operating cost of the cafe so that people could, you know, go in and get a cheap feed. But also anything left over went to Taranaki Retreat, which is this really wonderful place where they have a big farm and you can go to when you're having mental distress, and they put you in these little cabins and you go around and you like feed sheep and you help out on the farm, and it's just a mental health retreat basically, and it's designed to give you a moment to breathe, to reset, to have a safe space to go to so that you can reset your life and then come back and deal with what you got to deal with. Okay, I think we've kind of pulled off the lace curtain effect. It's not perfect, but it's getting there. I may need to add in something to like represent maybe like a pattern or something. Like maybe it's just looking a little plain It could just be some more Posca dots once I've got all the shading down and stuff like that. Alright, next one. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, still yawning a lot. Ooh. Okay, I hate to do this, but I am literally falling asleep at the desk here today, so I think we're going to listen to the body. It was a very short stream, but I'm glad we did it because A, we got to open up the Happy Mail on stream, but then also we did get the wall done and we started on the curtains. It's not a lot, I know, but I am sitting here and things are starting to spin and I'm starting to fall asleep, so I think I need to go and actually take a proper sleep. Yeah, short but fun. Sometimes short is, yeah. Oh, I'll be okay if my eyes hadn't started like having trouble focusing. That's getting to the hard part, is everything's getting a bit blurry, which happens when I'm sleepy. So we're gonna listen to the body and we're gonna go sleepy sleeps, take a rest, and then I will be ready to go for work, and then I will get into it. So yeah, we should be back on Sunday, which is in 2 days. I'll see how I go tomorrow in terms of working on stuff. You never know. I've got a whole weekend to colour and I just feel like doing a ton of colouring all weekend, so that might be what we do. But thank you very, very much for being here, for hanging out and vibing. A big shout out to AA and Anonymous for the happy mails as well, and spoiling me and making me feel so special and so loved. I really appreciate you all being here and just hanging out and vibing, understanding that some days are like this when we are a bit chiller, a bit quieter, a bit sleepier, and some days it's but yeah, I'm going to take my painkillers, curl up in bed, pass out pretty much instantly, and probably sleep till 4 o'clock. And considering I haven't slept well in a few days, I think I need it. So yeah, we should be back on Sunday. Keep in mind that we have a time zone change on Monday, so keep an eye on when the stream is scheduled because it will change. I will make a point of starting at 9 a.m. on my Sunday, which will be a lot of yours Saturday, but I believe I fall backwards. We're in full, so we fall backwards, so I think we lose an hour, gain an hour because we time zone's confusing. Watch the schedule streams, time zones. But yes, take care, look after yourself, and we will see you all in the next stream. I know, buttons, I'm so sleepy.